This is a CBC podcast.
Live from the Winnipeg Comedy Festival, it is DNTO with Suk-Yin Lee.
Hello! So lovely to see you. Every single seat with a bum on it. Great to see you, everyone. How are you, Winnipeg? Well, I hope you have a very bad day. And I mean that in the best of ways, because that's why we're here today, to celebrate our worst days on Earth. Yay. Oh, thank goodness for those. And joining me on stage, 6 incredible local Winnipeg storytellers who are here to share the gory details of their truly traumatic times. I knew I was having a bad day when... Then you fill in the blank. First up, playwright, actor, Alex Sobler.
Wow. I am going to be talking about the audition that I had that I should have nailed. It was mine for the taking, and it should have been the highlight of my acting career. And it didn't quite go that way.
Ooh. Mike Green, sitting beside Alex. You're a comedian.
I'm going to be telling a little story about how an innocent yet illicit ride in a denactive yogurt van basically cost me my manhood.
Good grief. Oh, Rod Balthus, can you top Mike's horrible loss of his manhood?
Manhood intact, for the most part. I will tell you about how I went from having a terrible and wet first day in London, England, proper London, to sharing beers with 2 strangers who wouldn't be married if it weren't for me.
That is not too shabby at all. That sounds actually quite swell. Okay, so father and daughter team, Ali and Orit Saeed. What was your bad day?
All I did was park a treat in my daughter's lunch bag. Unfortunately, its bike fired on me.
And at 6 years old, it ruined my life.
Thanks a lot, Dad. Some of our worst days occur in elementary school. When you're a kid, a bad day in class can seem like the worst day of your life ever. So let me introduce you to a grade 12 student here in Winnipeg, Orit Saeed. Come on over. Now, your bad day happened when you were 6 years old. What happened?
Well, I was in class, ready to eat my lunch. Everyone has their lunches out, pizza pops, ravioli and Ziploc containers. And I bring out my lunch kit, plop it on the table, open it up, and my favorite snack, Ethiopian snack, basso. Basso is made with roasted barley. Once it's grinded, it's in a flour texture, so once you add water to it, it's more like mushy and it's fun to eat as a child. I loved it. I get to play with it because as Ethiopians, we eat with our hands. So, as a child, I would play with my food nonstop and just go at it. Most parents, if they're eating with their hands at a certain age, are like, use a fork, use a knife. My parents were like, go ahead, eat with your hands. Okay, fine. And mind you, basso is like a brown Play-Doh-like texture. So, I'm eating in class. Open up my lunch kit, start eating with my hands, some brown stuff. Everyone's kind of looking at me and some girl rushes at me and she's like, you look like you're eating poo. And so every kid starts rushing at me and laughing at me, and I'm sitting there with tears running down my face why is this happening to me? This is my favorite snack of all time. I eat it at home. I'm just trying to eat my lunch. And yeah, I come home that day, furious, mad at my mom and dad for packing it, blamed it on him, blamed it on my mom in the audience. Why did you pack me this? But I loved it. That was a food that I brought up to eat, cultural type food.
Oh, man. So now I want to introduce you to another player in this story. Orit's dad, Ali. heartbreaking. So you see the little one come home and she's crying and she's mad at you. Give her busso. How did you feel?
I was very frustrated. I was so mad, especially the boys. Daddy, I didn't like busso. I don't want to see anymore. No! That was ringing the whole night. As a father, I thought I did the good things to my daughter. And unfortunately, it's backfired.
So what did you do?
Well, two things came up to my mind. First, how do I protect my daughter from being bullied? The second, I thought those kids are very innocent kids. And is there a way that I can, meet with those kids and explain about our culture and teach them? And I said to her, Orit, let's prepare pajama party for the kids.
I was like, oh my God.
So what happened then?
Well, I've invited 6, 7 kids to my place, and I was like, hey guys, want to come over? I was young. I was like, let's have fun, whatever. And my mom and my dad had us around the kitchen table and decided to make busso.
What was that like? So you have the audience of gals who were previously being not very nice, and they're at your table now. What happened?
And what happened? The kids, they didn't know that's the busso, but the mom was smart, and she made a circle and poked it with forks and put some sugar, and everybody started eating. And oh, it's yummy! Oh, let me make it, let me do it. Okay, we'll let them do it. Squeeze it like this and and finally we told them,
Who's eating with their hands now, guys?
We said, this is busso, it's not a poo. I said, so they were laughing, and then Orit was happy. And
I go to school and when you're the kid who has the best lunch out of everyone else, and you're like, open your lunch kit, you're like, yeah, I have the best lunch. Every day since then, I was proud to open that lunch kit and just, hey, guys, want some busso? I got it right here. Everyone say, oh, pass it over. And it was awesome. It was awesome.
A month later, was Monday, 7:30. The phone was ringing. Hello? Hello? Yes, can I help you? May I speak to Orit? She's sleeping. I will let her call you. No. Tell her to bring busso, okay? Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. That is father-daughter team, Ali and Orit Saeed. So wonderful. Ali Saeed is a human rights activist and a businessman in Winnipeg. He's also the winner of the Human Rights Commitment Award 2009. His daughter Orit is about to graduate from high school. Congratulations, well done. I so love that. And there you have a healing balm on the painful moments of the worst days of our lives. We experience them, we will survive them. Thank you to our wonderful audience here at the Gas Station Theater. Give it up for yourselves. We'd also like to thank all of our storytellers and our musical guests, the New Lightweights. Thank you so much. To our recording engineers, Joe Dudich and Dave Alston, and to the Gas Station and the Comedy Festival. And our thanks to Nick Kowalchuk, Laura Neufeld, and Al Ray.